Where is... Oh, there it is. Hello, Jamo. Thanks for subscribing. I appreciate that. There we go. I was wondering why it didn't, why the window wasn't on top. How am I doing? Could be better, but I'm alright. I need to get some commissions done. So, it's probably just going to be a very focused day. I don't know how much I will talk. Don't know how much I'm in the mood to talk, but you know, I had a nice stream last night before I went to bed, opening up cards again, and surprisingly both calming, fun, and helps me forget about a lot of stuff. So keeps me sane and happy, and honestly, it's like the more I can do stuff like that, the better. Found out some interesting information about Osamu Tezuka, who apparently died trying to finish his Phoenix manga, which is honestly a pretty intriguing series. I have a copy of the book myself in English. It was apparently his life's work, and he died trying to finish it. And as he was in, this is going to be a very feel-good stream. I'll just warn you ahead of time. his apparent last words were, "I'm begging you, let me work," as a nurse was taking away his drawing tools. So that's an upsetting thought, but, you know, I can believe it. Guy was very passionate about his work. He worked to the day he died. I mean, you could probably just chalk that down to the problem with Japanese work culture, where it's like people have to work to, their knuckles to the bone, no matter what it is. Or you can take it as it was a story about a passionate artist who died doing what he loved, and you can also see it as like the nurse who basically took away his privilege to work. Anyway, this is not a request stream, so please, if you come in here to ask about me drawing stuff, it's gonna get ignored because I have commissions I have to work on. I'm trying to set things up right now. I'm having trouble getting some motivation and setting some stuff up. So please give me a second to kind of get situated here. At any rate, I'm in kind of a brittle mood. I mean, forgive the term. I don't think that's ever been used that way before. I am in a very, very, very sad state where I feel the only way to get through my issues is to just work. Take that as you will. But I do appreciate anyone who wants to come in here and watch me draw. I am just a regular ass person trying to make a living. And thank you, Gara. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'm very tortured right now, so please excuse me. Let's see, what was this? This is a color sketch, so please work. Okay, thank you. So I don't have to restart. Sometimes my Cintiq is just not worked when I start my computer, so I'm also listening, like, you guys can't hear it, but I'm listening to the Sonic Orchestra right now, the 30th anniversary one, because when it happened, it made me really feel great. I'm doing everything I can to make myself feel better. You know. Jomo, please, you don't have to... Listen, I appreciate it, and I'm not... Maybe I should turn off my mic. Because I'm not trying to make people feel sorry for me or anything. I'm just... There's a lot on my mind. And there's really not much I can do about it. Keeping it together. Excuse me. I'll keep it together. I'll keep it together. I have work that I have to do. Sorry, I wasn't happy with how that looked. Thanks for dropping by. Appreciate it. Hey, Orange. Thank you so much for that. It's. Listen, you're an amazing artist. And I'm really thankful to know someone like you. So, I appreciate it. You didn't have to do anything for me. Hi, Johnny. It's shit. I really wish that I could be more positive right now. I'm just kind of I'm getting by best I can. I'm getting by best I can. That's all I can say. Had a nice night. Well, I had a nice, I had a nice night where it was like I had dinner, and then I streamed some Pokemon card opening stuff, and that was fun. I unfortunately, I don't know what it was. Maybe it was acid reflux or something, but I think I had some mild food poisoning last night, and I hope it's not from the Chicago deep dish that I had, because honestly it was really good. And I can't imagine having a delayed reaction to it. So, but I was up pretty late, or I got up like in the middle of the night last night, basically just kind of having nausea and stuff like that, but it's just something that happened. It wasn't severe. It wasn't really like struggling. I mean, like, I had some problems sleeping, but it wasn't like a huge issue. I got over it after an hour or so. My stomach's still a little tender right now, but overall, it could have been the seafood that I had for lunch, though I would assume that that's also wouldn't be a delayed reaction. Subway tuna. I don't eat. I don't eat like what is considered, I guess, grocery store tuna, like a canned tuna. Never. I've never had it. I never want it. I love sushi tuna. But when it comes to like what people put on a sandwich, that kind of tuna, I can't stomach. I can't even like look at it. It's By the way, I'm guessing that Periscope is dead now, like, or whatever the equivalent was of streaming for Twitter, because I'm guessing that videos can't be viewed, like my streaming video can't be viewed on Twitter. I'm actively trying to avoid Twitter right now, just because it's been leaving me with a shitload of anxiety. A stronger person would just be like, you know what, just deal with it and like, make sure you just do what you do and not let things bother you. I am not a strong person. I am emotionally stilted, and not stilted, just I'm emotional garbage. I mean, you're listening to me like sob like earlier. I was literally like crying. So, I mean, I'm still crying, honestly. It's like my eyes are full of tears right now, but you know, I mean, what can I do? It's like I can't not be myself. I wish I were a stronger person. I wish things didn't get to me. But they do. There's a lot of things that I can't explain on why certain things happen the way they happen, and I can't really do anything about it. It's just I have to deal with some shitty people that want to basically see me suffer. And I know I'm being vague and everything. It's just I just don't like to talk about it, and I don't like to deal with it. I just want it to just go away. I've done so much to one apologize for certain things that I've not necessarily even done, and I've just wanted to make amends with certain people, and it's like I have to just be satisfied with the fact that there's going to be certain people that just don't like me, and I have to deal with it. You know? Holofoil art cards. Oh, that's cool. Where did you do the holofoil stuff? Well, I don't even know if I should talk about it, because it's like, the thing about it is that every time I bring it up, it's just causes more problems than it actually helps. But it's just something that, you know, I should be satisfied with just, you know, dealing with it on my own. Because there's nothing really anyone can do about it. Anyway, Amazon, it works like inkjet paper, and they put clear coat over it to protect it. Oh. Clear coat, I would give Misty and Mooney a big hug right now, but they're... So, apparently my auto feeder kind of just went haywire overnight, and hopefully I don't have to replace it, or because, well, I gave it a reboot this morning after what happened, but and it seemed to be okay now, but so it just kept giving out food. And so they had like a little bit of a morning feast, and I had to clean up the rest, and they're a little sluggish right now. And they look like little satisfied, lazy balls of fat right now, because they ate so much dry food, and they're in bliss right now, just laying around on the floor. It's really cute, but at the same time, I don't know what else to do about that. They ate, So, you know, whatever. I mean, they kind of stopped. It's not like they ate every single piece of food that came out immediately, because it was just like a smorgasbord of dry food that was left. And well, they had like a little bit of a happy feast. And I didn't find out about it until later. So yeah, they have full tummies. Yeah, I probably will. I'll probably like play with them extra later tonight, just to kind of get them a little active. Um, I'm gonna have to look up that gloss. I bought glossy paper before, and it was great to print off of. I didn't use any of that clear gloss stuff that you're talking about, but I mean, I don't think it really needed it, because it printed just fine. Orange, can you do me a favor and maybe just link me to what you got? Because I'm kind of curious. I really like glossy paper, and I like printing off of it. I guess the foot's just going to be cut off. Oh, whoops. Oh, God. Okay. You know what? Fuck Nightbot. I'm getting tired of this. Nightbot keeps doing this to people that, even though it's like I have it set to, I think, only people who don't follow can't give links, but it's doing it to people who are following. So I don't know what the fuck to do. I don't know what to do about that. Give me a second here. Spam protection, links. Okay, let me see if I can figure out the options here. Exempt user level regular? I don't know. Exempt user level regular, subscriber, everyone. I mean, is it? Maybe no, because subscribers are. Yeah, I have Discord. I guess just. What's regular? What's regular mean? It's like, here are the options. It's owner, moderator, VIP, regular, subscriber, everyone. What would be considered a follower? Like, I've been trying to avoid Twitter, but I'll check it out. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Sorry, I hate that this is so difficult. I'll just do this exam for everyone, and see if that helps at all. I know that I'm gonna get some spam though. Yeah, I'd like to. I'm gonna try to message you. Oh, there you are. I mean, take care, Jamo. Have a good stream yourself, okay? Be well. That looks cool. Wow. And you can print on this? I might just try to grab a couple just to see how it looks. But, oh, it's sticker paper, though. Okay. I see. That's pretty cool. I didn't know it was sticker paper. Anyway, I sent you my Discord, Orange, so if you ever want to just chat, contact me. Play with it. Yeah, I think I will. I'll get some. I'll get some just to try it out, because I do. What exactly did you put on top of it? Like, you said that you also. Yeah, that might also kind of screw with the. Small semi-gloss clear coat might be overkill. Maybe. I might just buy a couple just to see how it is before I do any clear coat stuff. So why not? Maybe that'll come tomorrow, but maybe I can make that my loot box sticker and just kind of test it out. And that'd be kind of fun. Anyway, thank you so much. So I'm basically doing the base color because this is a sketch, and what I'm going to do afterwards is I'm going to put a, what's it called, clip layer above it to kind of color parts that I need. Just to kind of explain my method. I wanted to go to Little Tokyo today to kind of relax myself a bit, just kind of take the edge off. After last night, losing a little bit of sleep, I thought maybe it's not a good idea I go out and, again, tender tummy BS. You know, just probably for the best. Yeah, I've been really enjoying clip layers. And also, this is like a sketch commission. I'm not that precious about it, about these kind, because it's a certain tier of effort. Where it's like, if it's rough, it can be a little sloppy. It's all right. But yeah, clip layers, really fun. But anyway, thanks, Orange. I think I'm gonna try this, because if I get it tomorrow, I'll probably have time to make my stickers for the loot box of my Patreon, so... You're jealous of my commissions? Well, I have Prime, so that's why I get stuff a little bit faster. I guess. I mean, I don't. Sometimes it happens, sometimes it doesn't. I guess it really depends what's in the warehouse nearest to me. Is how it usually goes. Oh, well, I'm thankful that you commissioned a sketch from me, so thank you very much. I'm just like, I'm thankful that there are people who like what I do enough to pay for it. It's like the same goes with my job. It's like, folks love what I do, so I keep doing it. So and I have to tell myself, I'm damn good at what I do, and it's like I'm worth it, and I work my ass off to try to keep doing what I do. I think it's best people just kind of, limit their social media interactions, because there are people in that I know personally in real life that just kind of like they seem so blissful because they don't interact a lot on Twitter. It's like, why do I even do this online? It's like I'm not getting enough satisfaction just doing the work that I do. It's I have to work when I'm at home continuously on other stuff. It's just, I'm doing the best I can, It's like, it's not enough to try to not so much prove yourself to be a good person, but that I know that I'm a good person, and I'm trying every day to better myself. So, not just in my work. It's just, when do you just say enough is enough? I have to be satisfied with just being myself, just as myself, and not rely so much on the outside of things, if that makes any sense. I'm probably just sounding like a rambling idiot. I've just been hurt severely. Troubled by outside validation haunting your thoughts. I mean, I guess that's like a factor of it. It's like, I wish I didn't need validation, and I've done everything that I can, like therapy and, friend discussion, just discussing what is the end to it? Why do we need this constant validation for our actions on what we do? Why can't we just be satisfied with what we do? Because we're looking for goals, I guess? Like I guess it's validation that people look at our work, like how many people look at our work, where it's posted, who posts it, who talks about it, if it trends. It's like, I can't explain anything, and I don't want to really honestly be put on a spotlight or trending. I just want people to like my work. And the unfortunate thing is that in order to get people to look at your work, you have to put yourself out there. And you have to, gain more and more. And for some people, that's not enough. It honestly hurts me that there are people out there who just they feel the need to try to destroy others in order to gain them for themselves. Yeah, especially when it comes to freelance. It's like, it's weird, it's a necessary evil. I hate to put it in that term, but it kind of reigns true. It's like you need that kind of position in order to gain any momentum in what you do. For me, it's like, you know, I have what I do as my validation, and I'm working hard for it. It just feels like at any moment I could lose it. It's like it's not a constant, and I'm working constantly to try to keep what it is I do, because I love what I do. It, you know, let me see for a minute. I need to check something. Alright, so Periscope is saying goodbye. Periscope is grateful for you going live. And it just directs you to Twitter, so I guess Periscope is just out. But what is the new... Yeah, there's no Periscope by Twitter, so it's gone. But, there's Picardo. I'm just looking at Restream right now. Oh, God. Why would I ever want to be live on Facebook? Yikes. No. Yeah, that's why it's like, you can't see my stream on Twitter anymore. Which is a shame, because I kind of liked that. Okay, so I'm done with this one. One down. I want to get the color sketches out of the way. Okay, this one's going to be a little weird because I don't necessarily know all the details of this character, so... I'm guessing this is like a GoBots character? I haven't watched GoBots. I have it on DVD. I have it on one of those really garbage Warner Archive DVDs that they just kind of make. I want to see the new Suicide Squad film. Not necessarily. I didn't watch the other one. So I'm really honestly not a DC movie person. I haven't watched one since the last Batman one. Do I have a favorite Don Bluth animation? I know that it's probably like would be stupid of me to say Rockadoodle, but I will say that it's like it's not necessarily a favorite. I will say that it's a guilty pleasure of mine. But An American Tail is always kind of going to be up there as a favorite. And I think when it comes to favorites, when it comes to Don Bluth stuff, it's like it's kind of common knowledge that people will often say Secret of Nim. And don't get me wrong, it's a great film. I think it has personally a lot of flaws, and I didn't really grow up with it. I knew about it, and I watched it later in my life. But it's a great movie. I'm not going to say anything against it. I'm just like, it's not a favorite of mine. And I feel like, what is the other one? Land Before Time. God, why was I struggling with that? I feel like people probably have, I mean, and this is just from assumption. I'm not going to say, like, this is just from general consensus of people that I've hung out with and know of. It's like, it was a fine movie, but I think it was kind of overrated because people think because it got so many sequels that it was really popular. But overall, it's okay. I just didn't. I grew up with it. I had it on VHS. It was one of those few VHS movies that we had. And I kind of watched it to death. And it had like that Pizza Hut commercial in the beginning. It's okay. I don't think it's fantastic. But American Tail is really up there. I think it's probably, I would say it's my favorite Don Bluth film. And I'm not trying to be controversial or anything about, you know, I don't want to be like, oh, because everyone likes it, I shouldn't like it. I just have my tastes. Hi, DMJ Draw. I remember going to... I had a Pizza Hut near where I lived growing up that used to have a buffet and an arcade, and I would have many parties with friends over there. It was honestly an after school hangout because it was so close, and I miss it. I honestly, it's one of those like childhood memories that doesn't go away. That genuinely made me very happy. Memories like that are good to have. I honestly hate drawing Transformers. I mean, it's technically a GoBot, but it's like they have details in which I can't comprehend. I honestly was kind of thinking of just not streaming today and doing commissions, and just kind of like maybe building some model kits that I have still in boxes. I mean, I don't mind drawing mecha stuff. It's just that when I'm trying to work off of specific characters, it's like this design is only appealing in toy form. I can't see myself. I can only find the appeal of it from someone else drawing it, not me. You have to excel in this kind of... But also, it's like I'm very meticulous about when it comes to how I draw certain things. So, I really kind of probably should have developed more of a style when it comes to adapting this kind of stuff. I also hate this design. As I'm drawing it, I'm just like, I'm kind of, God, this is a stupid looking design. And no offense to the person who commissioned it, it's just that, you know, if I had the choice to draw particular things, it would not be this. Or maybe it's just because I feel kind of shitty. No, I mean, like, I'm fine with drawing anything, you know, Oh, Mooney, you're so cute. It's okay. Here. Sorry, I had to turn on the fan. And I saw Mooney hugging her toy, which I thought was funny. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, in that sense, it's like, I'm glad someone, because I draw all sorts of things. I'm fine with, like, drawing a lot of stuff. It's just, right now, I'm not feeling this. But it's turning out okay. Take care, Johnny. Take care, Johnny. I'm also starting to get hungry. I mean, I know that I've had stomach issues last night. I'm hoping, because I got leftovers, but I probably should just settle with a salad or something today. Hi, Zenobi. God, this soundtrack is so amazing. This whole live event just makes me feel good. Again, you can't hear it, but I'm listening to the Sonic 30th Anniversary Orchestra. And I'm not following the Olympics, but I heard that they're playing music from Final Fantasy and stuff like that, which is cool. It's neat that nerdy stuff is leaking into sports stuff. I'm just like, I'm so not interested in the Olympics. I'm sorry. Oh, apart. Open your heart. You can always bring it with you under the stars. They fired their official composer at the last minute. Wait, really? They fired the composer? What the hell? I want to know that story. I mean, I'm kind of not happy the Olympics are happening anyway, and it's unfortunate because it kind of has to happen now, or else it's never going to happen, because, listen, regardless of what Tokyo does, they're going to lose money. And hey, guess what? Los Angeles is next. So I'm looking forward to that disaster. Wow. Wait, are you serious? The entire thing was the... So hang on. Let me get this straight. So someone was fired from doing the orchestrated Olympics because of internet drama? Am I getting that correct? Oh my god. This never ends, does it? This kind of shit just doesn't end. Like, regardless of how legitimate it is, you really think that these people do this because they feel they're doing the right thing? Or do you think it's just because they want to cause problems? Because I can't imagine anyone doing that and thinking like, yeah, I'm doing the right thing right now. I think like my timing, I did my timing correctly. I really thought maybe this would help everyone. But instead, we made people crunch and give pressure to someone who was called last minute to do something. Does this ever seem right? I mean, I guess I also have some, like, personal issue over it as well, but it's like, come on, when's it gonna end? When is this gonna stop? When do we realize that we're not doing this for the good of mankind, we're doing this because someone has a vendetta against someone else? But everyone just has to be so goddamn self-righteous about stuff. It's like, yeah, how dare you challenge this? If you don't believe me, how dare you challenge this? You're part of the problem. No, I think part of the problem is the people who are making this more difficult for people who really struggle with a lot of trauma and issues that they have to deal with on a regular basis over things that over traumatic events that they've gone through. And sometimes these things, I mean, I guess it's their choice if they want to take it publicly, but it's like, it still seems like such a, I don't know, I'm rambling now. I just feel like shit. It just makes me feel like shit. I'm diagnosed with PTSD from my therapist and a psychologist who gave me like medication, but it didn't help. It actually made things worse. And I had to get off of it because I was getting worse suicidal thoughts. And yeah, I mean, I hate to get real or uncomfortable about this, but I've been suicidal. That's really difficult to kind of talk about, honestly, still, to anyone, because I really honestly feel like I'm not valid in my discussion over my own struggles, because there have been people in my life who, well, not even in my life, just people outright saying like they want me to die. And I just think to myself, like, I don't feel like you know what the problem is, or what your issue is, and you're not looking for a solution. You're looking for something to make up for your own struggles that you can't deal with on your own. And you have to make it a problem for other people. Sorry, this is heavy stuff. I really probably should keep it off of my stream, but sometimes this is the only way I can cope with it, because I can't talk to a therapist right now. The therapist that I was talking to is not available, and last we spoke, they said, you're doing okay. I think we could probably take a break from this. Then the pandemic happened, and I was kind of left alone to my own devices. And I did feel like I was handling things well, but, I do the best I can for myself. I have to remind myself constantly how good I have it, and that I am cared about. I have people in my life who understand me and care for me and know what I go through. And the unfortunate thing is that there's people who don't, and they don't pay attention, they don't care. They just feel the best way to handle situations is by laying blame and causing issues that, for things that they don't understand, are not even probably, I know aren't true. God, how the hell did a discussion about Olympics and the orchestra, the guy who was supposed to do the orchestra, getting into trouble over internet drama before having to do stuff for the Olympics. I'm stumbling over my words now, so please excuse me. Again, I want to apologize to everyone who comes here to honestly just watch me draw. I don't mean to lay this out, but sometimes it's like I don't want to lay this shit on my friends, and I feel bad. I don't want to be a burden to them. And I know they say that I'm not. It's just, I can't help but feel it. Excuse me, I have to laugh it off. I have to laugh it off. I probably seem like a fucking wreck to people. Oh my god. Come for the furry waifus, stay for the philosophical ponderings. God. And in between there, I'm also a fucking... I can't talk. I'm not only am I a psychological wreck, or an emotional wreck, I should say, I also have speech problems. Anyway, I think I'm done with this. You know what sucks is when there's people who have a problem with me, they don't see me what I'm going through. They don't come by to check on if a person has basically, I don't know, is, I guess, better than what they assume of me. Because in the long run, it's not at all about what they assume I've done or what it is they accuse me of being like a terrible person or something. They do just want problems. Don't self-deprecate. Yeah, I'm sorry. I know. And listen, like, I love what I do. I am very good at what I do. And I do what I can to be a good person and make sure that there are people who care about me and what I do. And I just have to ignore certain people who don't care. A lot of folks spreading negative mojo online are just broken people looking to push the consequences of their bad choices on others. Yeah, very. The problem is that I don't think they'll ever realize that. So the thing is like, maybe I'm just looking for a fix. And the fix is never going to happen. And I just have to be satisfied with what I do have and what I do accomplish. Because I'm not going to get the satisfaction from the people who want the worst of me. They want the worst of me. They want to see my struggles. So I feel like the only thing I can really honestly do is just be the person that the best person that I can be, and not be the person that they say I am. So, regardless of issues and problems that I've had in the past with people that I've interacted with in my lifetime. What the hell just happened? Oh. Sorry. My thing blinked out for a second. Yeah. It's just that you hope that these people realize it, but you can't tell, you can't, sometimes you can't get through to people. And, it's not really up to me to prove anything to them. I have to prove it to myself. It's getting hot again. My AC went off, and it's 12:30. It's usually about the time it will go off. It's not always as easily done as said with vocalizing the first step. Yeah, true. I mean, very true. I mean, I'm vocalizing it now. And it's helping. It's helping. It helped during therapy. Okay, so 2 down. It's 12:30. I'm probably gonna take a break. Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna take a break for now. I might come back. Who knows? But, yeah, I need something in my stomach, for lunch. So, I'll be back later. Thank you so much, everyone, for dealing with my emotional bullshit, and if anyone is watching this later and wants to use it as fuel, you know what? Whatever. Who cares? You're not a solution. You're a problem. So, but I appreciate everyone who is caring and comforting and not out to destroy for the sake of destroying. Anyway, love you all. I'll see you later.